Hey traders, welcome back. As I told you in my previous analysis, I told you that we have this trend line broken to the downside here. We can enter sell position here, set our stop loss somewhere here, and look for our risk to reward too, which the price didn't give us our reward. Instead, it activated our stop loss somewhere here. Why that happened is because of the daily time frame trend line. As I told you in the previous analysis, I told you that for more safety we can wait for this trend line to be broken, then we can go for sell position by more safety. Okay, the thing happened was actually the price touched this trend line, daily time frame trend line here, and it started going up. The scenario here is actually we are in a triangle. If you see it in the daily time frame, if I can zoom in to see it better, we are in this triangle right now, okay, and the price is actually in this compression. Okay, the price is getting compressed by downside and from upside. Okay, it needs to be broken from somewhere, okay, from upside or downside. If the price breaks this trend line to the upside, it's really hard to actually enter buy position because of this strong resistance here on the resistance we had on the weekly time frame. It is really strong, but if it breaks it from the downside, we can go for a sell position if the candle closes in 4-hour time frame or daily time frame, not in other time frames like 1 hour or 15 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. Because it is important. It needs to be the candle needs to be closed, the body of the candle needs to be closed in 4-hour time frame or daily time frame. Then we can decide based on that and enter sell position. If this breaks from upside, I won't enter buy position. Yeah, it was all about today's analysis. Let's move to the next part, which I'm gonna show you the positions I made yesterday. Guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So let's start this part. As you can see, on the first position we did have this trend line with 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. On the fifth time it was broken here. We had the chance to enter a buy position, set our stop loss. We could put it here and even here, and it gave us a reward of 4 somewhere here. On the second position we did have this trend line with 1, 2, 3 touches. On the fourth time it was broken here. We could enter sell position, put our stop loss somewhere safe like this, and it gives us a reward of 5 somewhere here. We could also enter a sell position on the break of this trend line too. Here we could put our stop loss above that or even safer and look for our risk to reward too. On the third position we did have this trend line with 3 touches. On the fourth time it was broken here. We could enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle or even safer, and it gives us our reward too. Something that you should know is if we did put our stop loss somewhere here like this one, we did actually make our position safe by putting our stop loss in a safe place, but we couldn't get the reward we wanted. But if we have put it above this candle, we could get the risk reward too, and we could actually exit our position. On the trade 4 we did have this trend line too, and with several touches here. It was broken here. We could enter sell position here, put our stop loss above the candle or somewhere safer here, or even here and here, and look for our risk to reward too, which it gives us something around 3.5 on this candle. We could also enter a buy position on this support area too, which I just didn't count that. because I didn't enter myself in that time. You know, this is a support area, okay, actually a support line. The price was falling and touched this level and started going up. Okay, this is a support line. We draw a support line like this. In the future, the price touches that level and makes a reaction like this one. We can risk on it here and put enter a buy position, put our stop loss up, below this candle here, and look for our reward too. Or we can wait for a trend line like this one happen, a trend line like this one, with 1, 2, 3 touches, and it was broken here. We could enter buy position here, set our stop loss, and it gives us a reward of something around 5 on these candles, with 3 shadows from upside showing the weakness of the market. We could exit the position there and make our profit. We could also enter buy position on these trend lines too here. If I just clean it, with the break of this trend line, we could enter buy position here, put our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer here, and look for our reward too, which it gives us our reward, of course. We could also enter here too, with the entering here, putting our stop loss below the candle. On the last position, we did have this trend line, which it was like this at the first look. You just connect this one to this one, and it gives us here the body of the candle of here couldn't close out of the trend line. Instead, the shadow was closed, so we extend the trend line, and it is broken here. Okay, we can enter buy position here, set our stop loss, or even put it in a safer place like this one, and look for our reward 2, which it gives us something around 5 on these shadows here. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.